All right, so going to be doing another review of It Welcome to Derry. And again, I'm like 3 episodes in, and I still don't know if I like this show or not. Like, I feel like I am going to have to like finish the show because I feel like I have to. But like, I don't know. Like, there's things I do like about it. There are certain times, but then there are other times where I'm just like, Jesus God, can this wrap up, please? I'm still so middle of the road with this show. It's not like with Alien Earth where it's like it had a hot beginning and then I go back and like, oh my god, that show really was awful. Um, Here it's at least like with Welcome to Derry as opposed to Alien Earth, I'm like, you literally are just dragging this out. Whereas as opposed to here, it's more like there's stuff I just don't like in here, but like at least it's not boring me to death. And but again, we've still got what? It's 5 more episodes, right? Yeah, 5 more episodes. So who knows really? Like maybe this show really will just crap itself, and I won't want to watch the next 2 seasons. Anyway, so this episode, like I know a lot of people have said like this episode in particular really bothered them, and I can see why. There are things I did like about it. We do more learn about Rose, the Native American, and also Shaw. It turns out Shaw used to live here, and was actually in 1908 he encountered the Pennywise entity at a young age, and used a sling. And Rose and him had a thing going on. Francis, his first name was Francis. Yeah, General Shaw as a kid, he left, but he kept the slingshot with him. And when he came back, it's like all those memories flooded back to him. And now I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of clever of how we utilize of why Shaw would have some knowledge of Pennywise. I was like, okay, I like that. I also like him and Rose having that conversation again. And the flashback, I'm sure like we're going to get more of that in the near future of like once we get to season 3, which is even further back. But it does look like season 2 is going to be the gangster massacre. They've been clearly building that up as like what season 2 is going to be in the 1930s. Like again with the car that we saw, and it's analyzed, and also in the intro itself, they literally in the intro are like, yeah, that's what season 2 is. I mean, I'm pretty sure some jackleg is going to come on here and be like, obviously, don't you follow the show like I do? Shut the fuck up, okay? All right? Just shut the fuck up, all right? I don't fucking care. What was I doing? Oh, right. So we get more of Howerin searching out for the it entity. And was it just me? Like when we see him encounter Pennywise, when it went, "Who are you?" Did anyone else think it was? I know it's Bill Skarsgård. Obviously, it's Bill Skarsgård. But was it just me, or was Skarsgård doing more of an Orlok voice than Pennywise voice? Right? Like I listened to that and I was like, "This isn't Orlok, Bill. This is Pennywise." Like, go back and listen to that audio. I'm like, was he just doing his Orlok voice? Yeah. So we do we do get more that Howerin is clearly scared. Like this is a Howerin that's kind of arrogant, and thank God they didn't do like when he's being assaulted by all those mental images. They didn't do like I'm pretty sure at some point, because they're not going to be able. Andy Muschietti and everyone else part of this production are not going to be able to help themselves and be like, we're going to make a reference to the Overlook Hotel. Thank God they didn't do it when Pennywise is like mentally assaulting him with all these images. So thank God for that. But I know they're not going to help themselves. Hallerin's going to get in like a fight with Pennywise, a mental fight with Pennywise or something, or Pennywise is going to attack him again, and he's going to find like he's going to be finding himself in the Overlook Hotel, or like encounter Jack with an axe, or meet Danny, or see the twins going, "Come and play with us, Doc. Come and play with us, Dick." Or "Come and play with us, Howerin," or something like that. Or, "Great party, isn't it, Mr. Howerin?" Guarantee you, they are going to do that. Speaking of mixing in things with the universe, mixing the Stephen King universe, we get Ronnie's father is going to be sent to Shawshank, which again we kind of pieced that together because of the trailers, but yeah, so we got a Shawshank Redemption, a Shawshank reference, and Lily and Ronnie are basically the MVPs here because Richie and Will are, well, Will's going to get his own scare in the next episode, judging by the previews, but yeah, this was basically a episode where they're just trying to be like the Proto Losers Club, which again, man, now it's very clear that Ronnie and Will are going to be Ben Hamlin's parents. We now know what's going to happen to them, and it's not going to be fun, right? Like, it's not going to be a fun time, because now you absolutely was like, oh, you're Ben's parents. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we also don't get a lot of Lily in Juniper Hill, which is fascinating because I thought they would have that be, and maybe in the other episodes they'll send her back or something like that, and we'll get more of Juniper Hill in here. But I am wondering if that nurse she befriends is meant to be a character from Stephen King's universe. They just call her the head nurse. I'm sure like they'll give her a name and be like, see. At least I know it's not like Nurse Ratched or something like that, because that's not even a Stephen King book. But we do get the turtle charm again. Yeah. The other thing that I was that just made me go, okay, is that this Losers Club is like, we're going to get a picture of it. We're going to get a picture of it, and that'll prove Ronnie's dad is innocent, which is in theory a good idea. But like how they go about it is really dumb. This whole like summoning spirit thing that Richie makes up, and on top of that, holy God, did the CGI for the pedaling through the cemetery look awful. I mean, in the behind the scenes they explain why they did that, but like, guys, that was so bad. You could have cleaned that up so much more. And then it becomes like they're being chased by, deadites, of the dead victims of the first Proto Losers Club that died in the first episode. But in here, yeah, they're just kind of treated like deadites, and not like the Evil Dead scary deadites, more like the Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness deadites, where it's just, and the CGI is so bad. I was like, who thought this was going to be a scary idea? And yeah, I haven't, like, there's really, like, nothing here in those final 15 minutes that made me go, oh my God, that's so terrifying. That's been the problem, is that the CGI and the over-reliance, and I understand that CGI can do things that practical effects can't do, and I'm not just saying that as a fan of practical effects. What I'm saying is, guys, you can clean up. You got a budget. Come on, guys. You have the budget. How about we use it more? Okay, that's really what I'm kind of asking here, is for you guys to like utilize that budget more than anything else. Because that CGI, and also like that whole keep away with the camera was dumb. Other thing is too, is that we do get like a proto Pennywise, and I have this feeling that like maybe. Well, I kind of just realized, yeah, but in the intro, we do see full Pennywise in the gangster scene gunning down those gangsters. But, yeah, it just feels like right now, and I know Pennywise is a shapeshifter. That's the whole point of it, is that this unbelievable cosmic entity. At the same time, though, it feels like it doesn't know what it wants, like a core form yet. Like, it's still trying to figure that out. But, yeah. Episode 4, it looks like I do have this feeling that what we're probably going to get is Rose's nephew and his friends trying to stir shit up, and then Pennywise is going to kill them. Ben's going to survive his encounter with Pennywise, and Howerin's still going to be like trying to get Shaw. Listen, dude, this thing is real. This thing is way more powerful than we thought. I thought I was hot shit. But, like, I'm nothing. And it does make me, wonder, could like Dan from Doctor Sleep, like Doctor Sleep era Dan, could he be the one to have anyone who has the Shining to like hold his own against Pennywise? I just kind of thought of that. Like maybe Dan Torrance, like adult Dan, could do it, or maybe Abra. I don't know. But Howerin ain't like Howerin was like got humbled real quick by Pennywise. Like you ain't him, I'm him. But yeah, this episode was okay. There's just like and also the weird thing of like when Richie's talking about Myrtle and her chest, the song it goes back and it's singing about her chest, and it was really weird. Andy Muschietti, come here. I've said this before 4 times already in my reviews, but I'm gonna need you to stop doing weird shit, okay? Anyway, whatever. You guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of this episode of It Welcome to Derry? Good or bad, I'm 3 episodes in, might as well finish the fucking thing. But yeah, you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of it? Comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.